Welcome back to the channel Football Fanatics. It's April 18th, 2025, and we've got some massive news to dive into today. This is Diary TV, and I'm your girl, Owen Asemota. If you're a fan of young talent breaking through in the Premier League, you are in for a treat. We're talking about Owen Asemota, the Nigerian goalkeeper who's just signed his first professional contract with Aston Villa. This is a story of ambition, talent, and a bold move that's got the football world buzzing. So grab your snacks, settle in, and let's unpack the incredible journey of this 17-year-old shortstopper who is already making waves. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe if you love discovering the next big stars in football. Now, Asemota's story isn't just about signing a contract. It's about a young player who turned down one of the biggest clubs in the world, outsmarted a host of Premier League giants, and chose a path that could lead him to greatness. From his days at Arsenal's academy to his bold move to Birmingham, we are going to cover every angle of this transfer saga. We will look at his performances, his skill, and what this means for Aston Villa and Nigerian football. So let's kick things off with the headline that has got everyone talking. Alright, let's get straight to the heart of the story. Just yesterday on April 17, 2025, Aston Villa dropped a bombshell on their official website, confirming that Owen Asemota has officially signed his first professional contract with the club. This is huge, folks, for a 17-year-old goalkeeper to lock in a pro deal with a Premier League side like Villa. It's a clear sign that he's seen as a serious prospect for the future. Villa's academy has been churning out gems lately, and Asemota's signature is a statement of intent. But what makes this even more exciting is the context. Asemota isn't just any young goalkeeper. He's a Nigerian talent with dual citizenship, eligible to represent both England and Nigeria on the international stage. His journey to this moment has been nothing short of remarkable, and Villa's faith in him show that they believe he could one day guard the post at Villa's Park for the first team. The club didn't just hand him his contract on a whim. They've seen what he can do, and they are betting big on his potentials. Now, for those who don't know, signing a professional contract at 17 is a massive milestone. It's the moment where a young player transitions from academy promise to someone who is officially on the club books with a clear pathway to senior football. For Asemota, this contract is a reward for his hard work and a signal that Villa sees him as part of their long-term plans. But how did he get here? What's the backstory behind this talented keeper? Let's rewind and explore where it all began. To understand Owen Asemota's rise, we need to go back to his roots. For 8 years, Asemota was part of the Arsenal's prestigious Hale Academy, one of the best youth setup in world football. That's right, 8 years. He joined the Gunners as a kid and worked his way up through their youth ranks, honing his skill and catching the eyes of coaches. During his time there, he even got the chance to train with Arsenal's senior goalkeeper, which is a huge deal for a teenager. Imagine being 16 and sharing the training pitch with world-class keepers. That is the kind of experience that shapes you. But here's where the plot thickens. Arsenal was desperate to keep Asemota. They offered him a scholarship deal, which would have secured his future with the club for a few more years. Most young players would jump at the chance to stay at Arsenal, but Asemota, he had other plans. In September 2024, he made the bold decision to leave the Gunner and join Aston Villa Academy. Now, that's not a move you make lightly. Leaving a club like Arsenal, where you've spent nearly a decade, takes guts and vision. So why did he do it? Well, Asemota saw something special in Aston Villa. Under Unai Emery, Villa has been building something exciting, both at the senior level and in their academy. Their youth setup is producing top talent, and Asemota likely saw a clearer path to first-team football in Birmingham. Plus, Villa pulled off a major coup to get him. They weren't just competing with Arsenal, they were also competing with Manchester United, Manchester City, Tottenham Hotspur, and Chelsea, who were all in the race for a signature. That is 5 of the biggest clubs in England fighting over one teenager. But Villa won the battle, and that speaks volume about their ambition and Asemota's belief in their project. That move wasn't cheap either. Arsenal received €1 million in compensation for Asemota, a hefty sum for a 16-year-old who hasn't signed a pro deal yet. That payout showed just how highly rated he is. But what has he been up to since joining Villa? Let's dive into his performances and see why he's got everybody so excited. Since joining Aston Villa in September 2024, Owen Asemota has been putting in the work to prove that he is worth the hype. In his first season with Villa U18 side, he already made 10 appearances in the U18 Premier League. That's a solid number for a goalkeeper who is still adapting to a new club. In those 10 games, he conceded 15 goals but managed to keep one sheet clean. A respectable start for a 17-year-old in a competitive league. Keeping a clean sheet at this level is no easy feat, and it shows he's got the ability to shut down opposing attacks. But it's not just about the U18 Premier League. Asemota has also been getting exposure in other competitions. He featured in 2 Premier League Cups matches for Villa's U18, facing off against Middlesbrough and Fulham. These games are crucial for young players as they offer a chance to test them against different styles and high-pressure situations. And while he hasn't yet broken into the starting line for Villa's UEFA Youth League matches, he's been called up for games against Young Boys and Club Brugge. Even though he stayed on the bench for those, just being in the squad at 17 is a big deal. It shows the coaches trust him to step up if needed. Now, let's talk about what makes Asemota special. Scouts and coaches have been raving about his athletic qualities. This kid is tall, agile, and quick off the line, which is exactly what you want in a modern goalkeeper. But it's not just about his physical gift. He also got excellent ball management skills. In today's game, goalkeepers need to be comfortable with the ball at their feet, acting as the first line of attack. Asemota's ability to distribute the ball and stay calm under pressure fits perfectly with Villa's playing style under Unai Emery. It's no wonder Academy manager Mark Harrison has been singing his praise, calling him a player with high potential. One thing that stands out is Asemota's knack for saving penalties. Even during his time at Arsenal, he made headline for stopping a penalty against Villa in a U18 match. That kind of clutch performance sticks in people's mind, and it's a skill that served him well as he climbed up the ranks. With Villa U18 currently sitting 9th in the league with one of the best defensive records, Asemota's contributions are clearly making a difference. But what is next for him? Let's look at the bigger picture. So, what does Owen Asemota's pro contract mean for him, Aston Villa, and Nigerian football? Let's break it down. For Asemota, this deal is a launchpad. His ticket to focus on football full-time with the resources and coaching to take his game to the next level. At 17, it's already on the radar of Villa first team staffs, and if he keeps developing, we could see him challenging for a senior spot in a few years. Villa's first choice keeper, Emiliano Martinez, is one of the best in the world, so Asemota has a fantastic role model to learn from. Martinez himself came through Arsenal's academy, so there is a poetic symmetry. For Aston Villa, signing Asemota to a pro deal is a strategic move. They've locked down a player who is caught by the biggest clubs in England, which boosts their reputation as a destination for elite young talent. Villa's academy is already producing stars like Jacob Ramsey, and Asemota could be the next big success story. If he reaches the first team, it will save Villa millions in transfer fees down the line, and even if he doesn't, his potential could attract big offers from other clubs, making him a valuable asset. Now let's talk about Nigerian football. Asemota is eligible to represent the Super Eagles, and his rise is exciting for fans of the national team. Nigeria has a proud history of producing top goalkeepers like Victor Eyema, and Asema could one day follow in their footsteps. But he's also played for England U17s, including a competitive debut for the U17s in October 2024, where he kept a clean sheet against Latvia. Will he stick to England or switch to Nigeria? That's a decision for the future, but either way, his talent is a win for football. As of today, April 18, 2025, Asemota's journey is just beginning. With his pro contract in hand, the pressure is on to keep improving. Villa's next U18 match against Tottenham could be the chance for him to shine, and I'll be keeping a close eye on his progress. Tell me what you think. Will Asemota become a Premier League star, or is it too early to tell? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And that's a wrap on today's deep dive into Owen Asemota's incredible story. From his days at Arsenal to his bold move to Aston Villa, this 17-year-old goalkeeper is proving he's got what it takes to make it big. With his first professional contract signed and a bright future ahead, Asemota is a name to watch in 2025 and beyond. I'm excited to see where his career take him, and I know you are too. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on notification so you would never miss an update on the latest football stories. Let me know in the comments, do you think Asemota will break into Villa's first team, or which young talent should we cover next? I read every comment, so let's get the conversation going. Before I go, a quick shout out to our amazing community. Your support keeps this channel alive. And if you want to stay updated on Asemota's journey or other breaking football news, follow us on YouTube at our channel Diary TV, and check out the links in the description for more details on this story. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Until next time, keep loving the beautiful game.